Man, what an incredibly beautiful fall day. It was the winter up in the mountains just a week ago, but today back in the valley, couldn't ask for a better day. Today, I am making from Sakura Noodle Inc., a Los Angeles-based company, hot and spicy udon. This is, I think, my first foray into udon noodles. We've been doing the dry instant ramen style noodles, going with thick, beautiful looking udon noodles today. So I'm pretty sure that this noodle is really meant to be a base to prepare other dishes that are based on top of udon noodles. But with all of the noodles I'm trying, I'm sticking with just using what comes in the package. And for this one, it was the udon noodles and a single dry hot and smells very spicy, peppery flavoring packet. And that's it. If I ever get to a point where I exhaust all of the instant noodles that I can find, I will absolutely go back, start trying other preparation methods, start adding different proteins and veggies and things to change up the noodles. But for now, I just want to try them as is and just go with how they are presented in the package. So this is an udon noodle. 3 minutes boiled. Then you add the noodle with about a cup and a half of hot water to the seasoning packet, and there you go. Piping hot. It smells incredibly hot and spicy. But let's give this a go. I love udon noodles, just such an amazing texture, and I love the bigger, fatter kind of noodle here. Yeah, that would definitely be, I mean, you could add some egg to this. You could add maybe some tonkatsu, do a pork cutlet. This would just be an amazing thing to build on top of. It is spicy. I didn't get really hardly any of the broth. A little bit of it is clinging to the noodle, but not much. It's mostly just the noodle there without the broth, and if my chopstick skills can work here. With a lot of the ramen noodles, that broth really seems to seep in and cling to the noodle. With this, it's kind of sitting off of the noodle. You get a little bit of flavor. I picked up a little bit of heat on that bite, but mostly just tasting the noodle. So I'm gonna go with a spoonful here of the noodle and some of that broth and see how that changes the overall flavor profile. Oh yeah, much better. Just a really well done noodle. You can tell that there's some love put into the manufacturing of this noodle, and that broth is incredibly flavorful. It's spicy, nowhere near as spicy as the buldak that I had last week, or I have queued up for a couple weeks from now. But it's got a nice little spice level. You know you're eating something, as it's labeled hot and spicy. It has some kick to it. Yeah, just really good. Try a bit of the broth here on its own. Yeah, it's just really nice. I mean, the spice level is not over the top, maybe a 3 out of 10. You can feel it tingling, you can feel the spice, but not so incredibly overpowering that you can't taste anything else. I love spicy, I love very hot things, but if it gets to the point where it's so spicy that you literally can't taste anything else but fire in your mouth, it's not for me. So this is a good blend. I mean, definitely could kick it up a little bit, but 4 out of a 10 on a spice level, allowing me to enjoy the flavor of the noodle and anything else we had in there, and the spice really being more of a compliment than being the star of the bowl here. Really is what I like personally. Yeah, I really like this one. It's a nice break from the traditional instant ramen. So Sakura Noodle Inc., Los Angeles, hot and spicy udon. Check this out. I mean, it really is great on its own. I'm sure it would be fantastic as a base for your udon dishes, where udon noodles are called for. But yeah, I mean, I will probably finish this off Give you a quick look at that before we go. Finish this off as just a meal in and of itself. Thank you for stopping by. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. I appreciate everyone that has made it through to the end of this video, and everyone that watches my videos. It means a lot, so thank you. Enjoy your ramen. Hit me up with your recommendations. And as always, have an amazing rest of your day.